Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What is up with you, Scorpio? Ooh, I'm loving your energy, Scorpio. I feel like you guys are in some sort of a spiritual, transcendental type moment here. And it's very interesting with you. I like this Four of Cups. So you should definitely be mindful. You should definitely be questioning right now. You should definitely be mindful. That's for damn sure, especially when it comes to relationships or partnerships. And that's not in a negative vibe, Scorpio. It's just, damn, weighing your options, weighing your opportunities. Some of you feel like you missed out on something, but you really didn't. There could be a proposal coming your way, but it's not going to be like a marriage proposal. Take what's yours, leave what's not. There's a lot of endings that need to happen when it comes to you as well, Scorpio. There's some release energy, but that brings about newer opportunities. So I feel like some of you have like one foot in like the negative energy and one foot in the positive, and you're still not quite sure. Ooh, Scorpios. Be mindful of your family planning, Scorpios. Definitely be mindful of your family planning. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that's Mercury. So what's your favorite astrologer? I feel like Mercury is almost in a retrograde when it comes to you. Rather specific when it comes to you, Scorpio. Because there you are, Scorpio in the world. You're definitely on a different vibe. But be mindful of the energies you are attracting in. Some of you be mindful of catfishing, ghosting. Some of y'all be mindful of your online dating. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's the same old, same old. So hopefully you're FaceTiming, you're Zooming people. You know who you're dealing with. There's victory your way, but at the same time, there's people that's kind of losing out as well. There's the Eight of Wands. There's the Three of Cups. Scorpio, there's the Queen of Pentacles. Between the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is the Chariot energy. Between the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups is the Eight of Cups. Scorpio, I feel like somebody is like getting readings on you. Somebody is paying attention to your charts. Scorpio, some of you, you're attracting a lot of attention, but you're not giving any of that like two fucks with that Eight of Cups. So that creates that interesting sort of vibe when it comes to you. I don't think you have a whole lot of emotional connections that are really interesting you right now. That's what makes the difference. What's between the Chariot and the Eight of Cups? Temperance Angel. Wow, there's Sagittarius energy. There's the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. You definitely have your priorities in line here, Scorpio. So those of you that's choosing to stay single, those of you could have been paying attention. I feel like you got a voice of wisdom here with this Queen of Pentacles vibe. It feels like Scorpios, a lot of you are more in that feminine energy. When you had the Empress there. So this is a lot of good creative ideas when it comes to you. This is those of you definitely being very mindful of your family planning. Some of you might have had to have taken a break because of health reasons. Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. That feels like the proverbial pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So there's goals and achievements when it comes to you, but everyone else is sort of paying attention to this as well. If any of you Scorpios went to like a pride parade or something along that lines, I kind of feel that energy with you. Any of you that have any Irish blood, any ties to Irish. It's almost like the luck of the Irish there. I know the leprechaun isn't, but it's kind of the stereotypical. But there's like so many interesting vibes when it comes to you. I feel like astrology is going to actually play a beneficial part when it comes to you too. Somehow your Mercury place, Mercury or Pluto? I feel like that's Mercury. What's that Queen of Pentacles? Who was in the water? Which one was in the water? It wasn't Zeus. It was the other one, right? If any of you study, like, mythology, something about the water with you. So, be mindful around water, Scorpio. Some of y'all be mindful around your emotions right now. So that way you don't get stuck or stagnant. There's like blessings energy too. Maybe some of y'all going to get baptized. Bottom of the deck there is the Three of Wands. Just be mindful of water. Take what's yours and leave what's not. It's not dramatic, but take what's yours and leave what's not. Queen of Cups with the Hierophant energy. That's like baptismal energy. There's like Rio vibes on that too. Six of Cups. That does feel like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Make your wishes count. Make your dreams count. Scorpio, a lot of you, you're going to get, there's like a blessing coming in with you that you're going to kind of understand everything, especially if you're going through something on a spiritual level. Your last reading had all that sort of vibe to it. Definitely around the water, but I feel like there's blessings wanting to come in. That's going to be very distinct with you. This is like, it's a wish fulfillment that maybe you had even forgot about. It's something that lets you know that that sort of energy is around you. Those of you, if you're around a waterfall and you notice the rainbow, or always look for the rainbow and look for that sort of proverbial pot of gold, the sort of wish fulfillment energy with you. Damn, I don't know my mythology. The one that was in the water, right? Three of Wands, the Strength. There's that Knight of Pentacles. Your astrology is going to be very beneficial with you. Why do I feel like Mercury with you? Those of you that paid attention during the last Mercury retrograde, you use that as a guide moving forward. That's what brings about the good opportunities. That feels like aquamarine or turquoise. Maybe that's your lucky stone. That could be the stone that you like. Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Fool energy, and the Judgment energy. Ooh, who tried to play you? Who tried to play you, or who let you look at something from a different perspective? You didn't miss out on anything. There's a lot of sort of trickster vibes around you too. Something astrologically has been kicking your ass. So if you pay attention to your astrology, those of you that know your placements, something astrologically has kind of been kicking your ass, but it's to your benefit. That feels like Mercury. Mercury or Pluto. It's allowed you to stay away from heartbreak. It's allowed you to stay away from unnecessary pain, anything unnecessary. Do pay attention around water. Do pay attention with your emotional connections. Because you definitely avoid something. What is this Page of Pentacles? Why does that feel like your astrology? I'm not an astrologer, so look up your favorite astrologer, because this is going to be different for every one of you. Where's the water placement in your charts? I know you're a water sign, Scorpio, but where's the strong water placement elsewhere in your chart? That's almost like that sort of anchor weight energy, but it's there for a reason. It allows you to sort of not move forward when you don't need to. It's almost like that common sense voice that some of you should hear and maybe you haven't. Those of you that have chosen to stay single, and really just kind of nonchalantly you decided that. I don't feel like it's something that you really focused on. It's just not what you're interested in. Which is probably surprising a lot of you. Definitely feel like you've turned down opportunities. It's not lack of opportunities, but you either weren't feeling it, you're not interested. That wasn't what it was all about. This feels like the universe is actually blessing you. Whether you believe it or not, Scorpios, the universe is definitely blessing you. It's a small but mighty type vibe. Definitely Mercury. So if you paid attention during the last Mercury retrograde, a lot of you avoided a stuck stagnant energy, which brought about a better opportunity for you. Be safe around the water. Be safe when it comes to your emotions. This definitely feels like the Aquarian winds of change when it comes to you too. With the Judgment card, Archangel Michael energy there. You definitely have a different change of perception. You definitely had a different sort of change of direction. And you're definitely paying more attention to something. I feel like this is just, you felt it. I don't think it was anything you really focused on. So if you're not big into your astrology, you might not realize this sort of influence when it comes to your decision making. Your intuition is definitely on point. Who likes aquamarine or who wears turquoise? Anything else for Scorpio on this? You avoided heartbreak, whether you realize this or not, because you were kind of distracted. But at the same time, you weren't too distracted. You weren't in the water. And that's what made the difference. So you didn't allow your emotions to overwhelm you. You didn't allow like romantic relationships or interpersonal connections to overwhelm you. I almost feel like you have a lifeguard energy watching over you, whether you believe this or not. That's protecting you from any sort of emotional attachments you don't need. Because you didn't go in the water. You didn't allow your emotions to overwhelm you. Mercury. Anything else for Scorpios here? You're good, but you're almost could do about face, or you're looking at things differently. Some of y'all, your moon nodes could have switched up. It could be as simple as that. There's an organicness with this too, with that Nine of Wands. Notice the Nine of Wands. There's the kelp. There's the butterflies up there. Oh, they're not butterflies. They're actually, that could be like bamboo. They look like butterflies. This is transformation energy with you. The Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. There's like that proverbial pot of gold for you. But damn. You had to make some interesting choices. So you could have avoided some past or some false starts. Be mindful of who wants to sort of be in your energy to take advantage of that too. If someone's trying to read you, someone's trying to influence you some way or another, you're kind of blocked from that. I think Mercury. Mercury, maybe it's Pluto. It's one of the smaller planets when it comes to your placement in your chart that's really bringing about this interesting vibe with you. Especially those of you that didn't go into romantic relationships or partnership. You avoided heartbreak. You avoided a karmic connection. You know what, though? I don't feel like you really made a choice to do this. That's what's going to be different with you. So it's not like you said, no, I'm not going to date. You just, right? You just didn't put forth no effort when it came to that. It just wasn't in your energy. Not because you didn't have options, but it just wasn't what you were interested in. If there is any sort of influence around you or someone trying to, whatever this beautiful opportunity was for you or is going to be for you, if someone was trying to take advantage of that or kind of read you or read your chart or whatever the fuck, however the fuck you want to look at that, it didn't quite work. Your astrology actually paid off for you. Some of you, that about face you did paid off for you. Especially if you didn't go in the water. You didn't allow your emotions to overwhelm you. It's almost like the boat captain that can't swim. 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, to the 6 of Cups. Damn. 4, 5, 6 of Cups, baby. Look at that, Scorpio. But you weren't in the water. So you avoided a karmic connection, and now someone knows that sort of opportunity. Someone was going to come in and take an opportunity. So it's like that proverbial pot of gold. It was like that sort of opportunity. Your astrology helped out in this. So any of you that paid attention during the last Mercury retrograde, some of you, if you knew you were getting offers or opportunities during the last retrograde and you just weren't interested, it's good. Why does this feel like the boat captain that don't know how to swim? Definitely be mindful around water. Definitely be mindful around your emotional connections. Damn, Scorpio. This reminds me of that Montgomery Clift movie. What the fuck is it called? It had Montgomery Clift, Shelley Winters, and yeah, Elizabeth Taylor in it. Ooh, I forget the name of it. That's a good old black and white movie, so if you like black and whites, look that up. Nine of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. There's a retrograde or transit going on with you. Your astrology kind of helped you out with this, whether you paid attention to it or not. Four, 5, 6 of Cups. You're in 9 of Cups, and there's that 5 of Pentacle energy. What's meant to be yours will be yours. I like that. So some of you, if you have any Irish sort of descendant, any Irish blood in you, those of you, if you kind of like that energy, it's almost like Pandora's box. That's like the proverbial pot of gold. It's like the blessings, the gifts, right? Your astrology paid, your astrology had your back on that. King of Cups. It's going to say your astrology was paying attention. Some of y'all, maybe your astrologer was paying attention, or an astrologer was paying attention, and they kind of realized that. Well, there you are, Scorpios. Happily single. Happily single. So, what's your favorite astrologer? That feels like Mercury. Mercury or Pluto. Maybe some of y'all, your moon node switched up. Say your prayer, give your thanks. No unnecessary risks right now, and definitely be mindful around water. So, emotionally, your emotions, some of you literally water, especially if you can't swim. Page of Cups. Queen of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. You avoided a connection. Because that's giving me the vibes of those, what do they call them? Those boats down there they use in the Everglades with the big fan on the back and they just go zooming across the water. Reminds me of that. So some of you avoided this sort of stuck, stagnant energy. Why is that like your astrology? Your astrology kind of protected you in this vibe. Over here, you got the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, to the Alchemist, Temperance Angel. Lord have mercy. This allowed this transformation with you. Whether you realize this or not, those of you that paid attention to your astrology, I like the Sagittarius vibes on this with you too. This is almost like the wise men vibe as well. Damn Scorpio. This harkens back to that sort of spiritual vibe with you. Whether you're religious or not, whatever that sort of energy is with you, this is like the blessings energy. That, if you didn't believe before, you will now. Some of you, your astrology, if you did pay attention to your astrology, Mercury vibes when it comes to you. Some of you could have got a reading, or some of you could have been paying attention to your reading, which allowed you to make a smart choice. This is like opening Pandora's box. This is like blessings energy with you. But you were aware the whole time. Or some of you were unhappily or happily unaware, right? Someone could have definitely been checking your charts. So that's could be the negative side when it comes to this. But you're good. You had the Three of Cups there. Stay out of the fucking water. Some of y'all stay out of your emotions right now. It's going to make all the difference. Definitely make sure you're wearing your right PPE, whatever the hell it is that you're doing as well. Good luck, God bless, like, share, subscribe, Scorpio. This is beautiful. What's your favorite astrologer? I think astrology guided you on this, whether you paid attention to it or not. If someone got a reading on you or someone was looking at your chart trying to determine what was up, even they seen Mercury was going to be to your benefit. You missed out on a heartbroken energy. But there's kind of a group dynamic to this as well. So, good luck, God bless, Scorpio. Peace, love, and light.